Now layoffs are underway at the state attorney general's office.
Yeah, sources tell us the state's conviction review unit is being cut and its workers are now out of a job. Lou Goose joins us with this exclusive story.
Kevin and Raina, the Attorney General's office recently laid off 17 employees as part of what Ellison called general restructuring. What he didn't say at that time is that it included shutting down the conviction review unit.
Did you kill Evelyn Malin?
I did not.
Brian Pippett felt hopeless.
Don't want to die in prison.
Serving life for a murder he says he didn't commit. Until a bombshell report from Minnesota's Conviction Review Unit recommended exoneration because of unreliable testimony in Pippett's 2001 trial.
Mr. Pippett had a life sentence.
As a result, the State Board of Pardons cleared the way for Pippett's release.
The truth would surface.
Our priority starts with folks that are currently incarcerated.
The Conviction Review Unit's work since it was created in 2020 has led to the release of two other inmates, Thomas Rhodes in 2023 and Edgar Barrientos Quintana in 2024.
I always knew that it was going to happen, but, the system,
But the work of the Conviction Review Unit has stopped. Attorney General Keith Ellison, in a letter to the CRU's advisory board, quote, "Due to budgetary constraints, I've made the very difficult decision to wind down the Minnesota Conviction Review Unit." KARE 11 sources saying the unit's 4 workers were wrapped into the AG office's recent layoffs of 17 employees. In a statement to KARE 11, Ellison said the decision comes following the Trump administration's refusal to renew federal grant funding that supported the program, adding current budget constraints do not allow the program's costs to be absorbed without compromising other core responsibilities. Advocates and supporters of the unit are expressing disappointment. Their reasoning summed up here by Brian Pippett.
The legal system is supposed to be just and protect the innocent, and it didn't do any of that.
The legal director of the Great North Innocence Project said that they're disappointed, but they remain committed to doing this work. Hennepin County Attorney Mary Moriarty says that they will continue their work through their own conviction integrity unit at the Hennepin County Attorney's Office.
So 3 innocent people were freed because of this unit. How many cases did they look at during the time they were together?
Well, they got a lot of applications. They got well over 1,000 applications. They ended up finishing 4 different reports, and so 3 of them recommended, the person being released.
Right.
The 4th one, they actually said there's really not enough evidence to say that this person should be released. That was their last report. So they ended up with 4 public reports in the end.
All right. Thank you, Lou.